Take the journey till we reach the holy city. Yo, yo, me say, take the journey. Remember when Jesus took the way.
Welcome back to another a journey here. I'm your host, Andrew Rayburn, gospel recording artist, music minister here. And I want to say happy Sunday, guys. I want to give God thanks for life, give God thanks for our jobs, and I want to share with you today about trust. So I want to talk about trusting the Lord here. So I'm gonna be sharing a Bible verse here. So let's get right down into it here. And this is taken from Matthew chapter 14, I believe. And we're gonna start at verse 25 here. And in the fourth watch of the night, Jesus went unto them walking on the sea. And when the disciples saw him walking on the sea, they were troubled, saying, It is a spirit. And they cried out for fear. But straightway Jesus spake unto them, saying, Be of good cheer, it is I, be not afraid. And Peter answered him and said, Lord, if it be thou, bid me come unto thee on the water. And he said, Come. And when Peter was come down out of the ship, he walked on the water to go to Jesus. But when he saw the wind boisterous, he was afraid, and beginning to sink, he cried, saying, Lord, save me. And immediately Jesus stretched forth his hand and caught him, and said unto him, O thou of little faith, whereof didst thou doubt? And when they were coming to the ship, the wind ceased. And that's a very encouraging scripture to me. Sometimes we have a lot of doubts in our lives, and things we may not understand. We may say there's no way I can come out of this situation here. But just as Jesus walked on water, Peter has his doubts, the disciple has their doubts. And he said, Lord, if it be thou, bid me to come on the water. And sometimes we ask God for confirmation. Lord, are you sure you want me to do this? You want me to go through with this? And God is telling you yes. And yet you're doubting. So you step out in faith, and then you sometimes you start to go back on your mind and start to doubt situations and say, maybe I can't get out of this. Maybe God's making a mistake here. And we find ourselves like Peter started to sink in our doubts, and the more we doubt, the more we start to lose faith in God and start to sink deeper, just as he was sinking in that ocean. So we gotta trust. That's why if you look on the verse here, when he said, Lord, save me, immediately Jesus stretched forth his hand, caught him, and said unto him, O thou of a little faith. So Jesus is telling him, Peter, you're doubting me, you need to have faith. Yeah, so I wanted to share that word there with you guys. And I want to keep you all in prayers, those who have lost loved ones, those who are going through a rough time in their family. I want to encourage you guys to don't give up prayer, stay on your knees. And Christ is worth living for. I myself used to be a lost soul at one time, but I've seen miracles happening in my family. I've seen miracles happening all about that. There's no doubt in my mind that God is not real and Jesus is not here. We can feel his presence, you can feel his love, that security inside. So I want to share that with you guys to keep faith, trust the Lord, and don't doubt. God says, I have plans for you to prosper, not to harm you. Jesus says he comes to give you life and life more abundantly. He comes to give you abundance of life. You know, so be encouraged, my brothers and sisters. Enjoy the Sunday. Be safe. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.